Hello. Good afternoon. Okay, so I figured I would show my, keep in mind, I'm not a very good sewer. So I'm going to show you what I finished. And it was actually worse than I thought it would be. Now, I had to move because it's dark outside because it's been thunderstorming all day. So I had to move to a location where I could use some light over here. Okay, so anyway, so the video I did ended up being this one here I did first. This one was first, right here. So that was the one I did, I was showing, and here's a view, okay? So here's my pocket. So not only was just this spot pulling away from the pocket, this spot as well. And I will show the inside first before I show the what they actually look like on the outside. And I'm going to try to keep the shadow of my phone away from where I was doing it. So there wasn't much needed here. So I just did a little bit of sewing because there was just a little bit of a pull apart there. So then we go to this one, which was, oh my goodness. This is the second pocket right here. This is second pocket. And this one was a smaller hole as well. Now, remember what I said? I'm not very good at sewing. I just kind of pulled it like this and started, and then I go back, double back on myself and finish up where I started. So that's how I sew. Like I said, this is not a tutorial. You want a tutorial? There's plenty of people that are better at sewing who will show you how to sew the proper way. I'm just showing you that you can take something that was ruined, or, you know, that you may have thrown away that you didn't need to throw away. And this is the, by far, this one was the biggest tear. This one was, now the tear starts right about, the tear starts like right here. So I went further down from the tear and went all the way up. The tear ended here, but I went a couple stitches further. And then I backtracked and went all the way back down and tied those together. So now we've got, this is what they look like on the inside. Actually, I will flip these around and then show you because it's hard to do one-handed. So I will pause this, and when we get back together, I'm just gonna lump it all into one video. But when we get back together, I will be able to show you easier. I just can't do it one-handed is all. All right, be right back. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, so all I did was flip my jeans around and just so it was easier to hold. So this was the last one I showed, and it was tearing along in here. And you have to really stretch to see, or, you know, get real close to be able to see all that, right? I would think so. And I usually wear a lot longer outfits, or longer tops. So anyway, here's the one of them. Like I said, from a distance you can't tell, but you'll always be able to tell where you excuse me, you'll always be able to tell where you mended something. That's just how it is. I don't know if it's just a flaw with these jeans, but this is not the only pair of jeans I've had to sew along here. And you know the funny reason? That is why on jeans that you have these and these and those is because by pockets, see how there aren't any of those rivets along here? Oh my goodness, excuse my coughing. The reason why they have those is because these are traditionally weaker points. I have some jeans where they got little circles there. Anyway, but you can't see this here. I mean, you can if you really pull it apart like that, but when I'm wearing it, you won't be able to see these. And like I said, again, okay, here's the last one. This one was a real small hole. This one was barely from here to there. It was tiny. But like I said, if you feel, oh, my throat is just dry. Goodness, excuse me. All right, so if you feel like you don't want to do this to a pair of jeans, by all means, you don't have to. I'm just showing that that's what I did this afternoon, and this took me about an hour to do. I'm not a fast sewer, but like I said, I get the job done, and I can wear these again. So this will last, but if this tears again, like if it gets worse or tears over here, I'm gonna trash these. Actually, I'll cut them apart and use these, the denim, for something else. But I won't mend these again, because there just will be less material to work with. Because when you do pinch, you are lessening how much material you do have. So if you keep doing that, eventually, you know, it'll get too small and you'll have too big of a bump in the back. I just figured I would show that you can fix stuff. I mean, even though if you don't know how to do it, you know, there are plenty of how-to videos. This wasn't a how-to at all. I'm sorry if you were looking for a tutorial, but I'm never gonna give you a tutorial. I mean, come on. Here, I'll show you again my handiwork. I mean, yeah. I mean, it gets the job done for me, and I'm not going to be too picky about it, but like I said, the end product for me ends up, there's no hole there, so nobody's going to, there's no hole, so for me, it works out, and you know, but okay, all right, I just figured I'd give you an update of what it looks like finished. So, all right, you have a great rest of your day. Okay, bye.